I can wait 7 hours to hear your voice.
I appreciate that. And you got Ian there who did a good job. Go ahead. What's on your mind today?
Oh, I know he does it. He's I remember you and Mike back in the day talking about how that whole Marv Albert thing. I remember how big spiel, how how he got it dirty, and that was messed up back in the day. It brought me back to that.
I didn't like the idea that Marv came back and did the Nets when he came back to New York, and that hurt Ian. That hurt Ian. Go ahead.
Yeah, it hurt his career. It hurt him to this day.
He had to go back to doing the games on radio for a year or so after he was doing the games on TV. That bothered me. Go ahead.
But anyway, Dougie, quick two things. First off, two things. One thing on the Yankees. We haven't talked about baseball. We talked a little bit before. And then one thing on the tournament and LeBron. So LeBron, I think I'll leave it at this. If he wins a title this year, which is probably a long shot, right? But with this team, let's say they won it, which would be a long shot. I hate to say it, I would say the Michael talks are back on, right? And then I'll say the other 2 points you could go from after that. And then Yankees over 90, 95 and a half. No, I'm sorry.
I think it's 93. I think the Yankees are 93 and a half. The Yankees are 93.
I think it was 94, Doggy. But anyway,
roughly. I think Matt, good call. You got to take the Yankees over 94. If LeBron wins a championship there, first off, he's going to play 82 games. He's had a great year. You can go LeBron, Harden for the MVP. I don't think, LeBron's the best player. Harden's not nearly the player LeBron is. Now, you want to take Harden because he's on a team in the Western Conference that's won 50-something games, and LeBron's 12 over 500. Go ahead. Chris Paul, has missed a lot of games, and, so I get that. You want to put Harden in there because he's on a better team, and he's a big part of it. No issues. But we all know LeBron's a lot better. And LeBron, remember, he hasn't missed that many. I don't think he's missed any games, if I'm not mistaken. And, of course, the whole thing with the Yankees. The Yankees are going to be very, 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 very good. I'd be a little worried about their starting pitching. They don't have lights out. Severino's only done it 1 year. Tanaka's had a bad spring. He did not have a great regular season. Sonny Gray, he's good, but he's not great. They don't have great starting pitching. Now, they got an unbelievable offense. They got a lights out bullpen. So, although they have those other two things, they don't have the starting pitching. Patrick in Rhode Island, and he's with us here, and he's on Mad Dog Unleashed. Patrick, welcome. How are you today? What's going on?
Very good, Doggy. Sad day for UConn basketball. This guy is he's gonna take him to the tournament, win a couple games. Kentucky, UCLA is gonna come knocking. He's gonna leave. UConn, it's sad what's happened to Big East basketball. Calhoun, it's a bad thing for UConn basketball.
Well, he's there for 6 years. Hurley is a Northeast guy. He's not a West Coast guy. And he's not a Southern guy. He's a Norris Calipari, but he's a Northeast guy. He signed a 6-year contract. I'm not going to tell you this is the last job he's ever going to have, but if you're a UConn fan, Patrick, he's going to be there for 6 years. He's not leaving after 2 years. It's going to take him a while to build it up again. He's going to bring back, of course, Calhoun. He's going to make him much more active in the organization. I think that Hurley will do a good job. I'm not worried about Hurley. And if I were you, Patrick, and good call, don't worry about Hurley leaving. He just got the job. Hurley's not going. He was out of Rhode Island for 6 years. He's not going anywhere. Brian in Santa Monica, California, Mad Dog Unleashed. Brian, good afternoon. How are you today? What do you have for me?
What's going on, Doug? Big time renegade. Just miss you so much. I already got your high heat TiVo'd with Mike next week.
Yeah, Wednesday with Mike. Good for you. We got a refugee, not a renegade, a refugee. But we get the point. Go ahead, Brian.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Two quick things. One, you think Jessica Mendoza follows Aaron Boone here, gets a managerial job or a bench coach sometime soon?
Yeah, she's in a tricky spot because she's the holdover with two newcomers on Sunday Night Baseball, and one of the newcomers is A-Rod. So she's no longer the newcomer. She's the old person there who's going to try to find her way with all the hype that A-Rod brings. That's a tricky spot for her. Go ahead. Next.
Second thing, Ron Guidry's new book with this guy Beaton. You read it at all?
I did.
I read about half of. Yeah.
Yeah, and Guidry's coming in April 3rd or 4th. So I have read it already. If you're a Yankee fan, Brian, good call. If you're a Yankee fan, you're going to like it because it's 77, a lot of 78 with the Yankees when they won the back-to-back championships. A lot of Billy Martin, Steinbrenner, Reggie, that era. And Gidgey was a hell of a pitcher. Now, you're not a Hall of Famer. Sort of like Andy Pettitte, pretty close. Good show today. Eddie and Colin Schmeling, we found our rhythm as the day moved along. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Adios.